Well, hello and welcome. As always, I'm your friendly name, Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to our Dungeons & Dragons over Discord. Welcome to the campaign known as The Fetid Choice. Is my second campaign in our channel for the Questa. We are doing Discord because of a tropical storm named Ian wanted to go to a certain park in the world, and we said no, but it's coming anyways. Here with me are my survivors of that hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
You're killing me. Here are the survivors I found not ready, but outside of their homes that I kidnapped. The first one is a man who needs no introduction because he doesn't speak English, Travis.
El querido carmadito, te cono.
And to the
Kagara batara katana barate katare tere.
Al para qué no pata no.
Korotora matara traka.
Ay, caramba.
and to the man who is selling that man, Ramon.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
And to the one who has all the privilege in the world, not because of his skin tone, but because he is taller than most people, Dom.
Okay, but did you book a park reservation? Because I get it, you're still trying to come through either way, but if you don't have a reservation, you can't come to the park.
That's pretty accurate. So, as some of you all may know, that two of these players have been gone for some time now due to life and work, but we are happy to have them back. Which is going to be a fun time introducing their characters back into the story. But that is what Dungeons & Dragons is all about. Making my life difficult.
Always.
Yeah.
Not trying to intentionally.
But before we continue, we will go over a couple of recaps so we can catch up all the players on the things they missed last session. Or in a couple sessions prior to it. Main key points was we did finish Ren's church.
That's me.
Where we found out
we fucked it up.
it did fuck it up. We found out quite a bit of information what happened to the three dwarves, Bimley, Timley, and Jimley. I do believe their names are. They also got some nice little loot there, and Ramon got a butt plug.
Oh.
I got a butt. What? I don't remember that.
It's weird because all your stuff is over here still, and yeah.
The butt plug. The butt plug.
It's not a butt plug. I just glued something, but it looks like a butt plug. Now, so now I can't not see it.
It definitely do.
Ramon, what are the three dwarves' names?
Bimley, Jimley, and Fimley.
So off ever so slightly.
Couple of consonants, you know.
Mm.
Such is the life of Peter.
This is
I just
true.
remember that it kept being brought up, and I wanted to write it down at some point.
Then we move on to them talking about what they just did, Christmas, filling in a little bit more information, plus the fire orc druid gathering 94 of the resistance members to go attack the MacGyver mansion. That takes some time. We also had the party separate. We had a Tori and Christmas sneak into the mansion while Ren and Calean find a more of a front entrance in, which they found it amongst a very southern and delightful man, which they had to wine, dine, and gravy. When that episode comes out, please check out and you see how much they feel dirty.
I feel disgusting thinking about the word gravy.
Man, I'm logging off. Good night, everybody.
You can't. You committed to me.
Hope y'all had fun.
Afterwards, they met up in the mansion, which they fought a couple of Goliaths multiple times from a room located over here to the top floor to where they found a blue dragonborn, which was the personal bodyguard of Atori's family. And then they got ambushed right on the floor where we left off, fighting puppets and a puppet master.
You mean to tell me we were fighting?
Well, it was a lot of butt kicking and then almost dying and finding potions. Lots and lots of potions.
Yeah, fair enough. You got me there.
Usually do. So this is going to... Let's see, hopefully... hurry up, YouTube. Oh, damn it. I had it where I wanted it. I don't know where a moment. So we can actually...
I'm right here, don't worry.
10-4. So we can actually let Caitlin know what she's been doing this whole time. And then we'll go with Mikael. And then back to Ren. Because at the current moment, Caitlin is transformed into that sweet southern man that she seduced.
Excuse me.
Oh my. And she went into the banquet hall, which is something we all love and enjoy.
Do I still have any of the guys around me as like my quote unquote bodyguards, or are they kind of dipped off for now?
They have just kind of chilled and mingle amongst other bodyguards and or political people.
Okay.
So Caitlin is in a nice little mess hall here. Give you the vibe of a high school prom. Kind of what it looks like. Stage, band playing, people are talking and mingling. Kind of like, a little high school reunion where it's in a big theater. And you've had several people come up to you and talk and, ask how is the market. They're asking all about your market. How's that going?
It could be better. I'm trying to keep things on the wraps right now. I'm trying to make sure that the market can grow properly. But I won't give all of my trade secrets away that easily. Y'all can know that.
They do. And a lot of them, as they've been talking to you, also ask when can they receive a new shipment of said market supplies.
We're having a bit of a distribution issue as of right now, but if you get with me in about a week's time, I should be able to restock and resupply everyone impacted by this delay.
Go ahead and roll me a deception with advantage on this.
Hey, let's go. Alright, so
Going.
Abilities, deception. First one is a 5 plus 5, which is a 10. Second one is 11 plus 5, so 16.
Alright, very nice. With your silver tongue and your correct uses of words, you've definitely convinced every single one of them. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
The camera back up and I need my character sheet.
God damn it, Dom.
Right, perception, 16 plus 3, 19.
Alright.
What do you receive?
So we'll keep that as a general thing for your time in this room. So a lot of your time in this room is also talking just to give what everyone else is feeling about our current savior and Lord Tuxton Withersby. That's a name he came up with.
I like it. I'm here for it.
On the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah, he used all of his brain cells that day.
All two of them.
They worked really hard.
A lot of them will tell you what they do. You notice a lot of, from food suppliers to weapon manufacturers to politicians, to, just a normal, bad things. You get a couple, I'm a baker. And every time, this one gentleman will say it, he would wink at you. But after a while of doing your diligence and talking to folks, you notice that there is one person in particular who hasn't yet quite moved, but he's really kind of off in the corner where all the other bodyguards. It's a very cloaked figure, about the height of what would be like an orc because of the built size and everything.
Yeah.
He is also surrounded by his what seems to be own personal bodyguards. You notice that he tilts his head for a little bit, and then he starts to walk out. And at that point, you are still talking, but you see him do exit. And after a while, about, let's say, 7 minutes or so, the door that you came in suddenly switches to a lesser quality door.
The fact that was doing that has physically changed the door, or if it is an illusion that's making it seem like it is a lesser quality.
Who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
So reactivate Morty. Not Morty.
Mikael?
Yeah, that one.
Am I able to sneak on out to see if I'm... Am I able to sneak out and see if I'm still in the area that I entered in? Like, if I open up the door outside of the banquet hall, if it still commutes the same hallway that it was before?
Yeah, you. There are most of the guests who come in and out are coming out the front. So which would be, again, this door over here. A lot of them just come in and out that way. So far, you notice that you are the only one who came in from the side, or that hidden cloak figure.
I'd like to try and peek out the side and see if I can notice anything outside, but I'd like to try and do it stealthily.
Yeah, stealth check.
Well, yeah. I think... Oof, that's a 5.
All right. So, for everyone who is currently in this room, you kind of see and hear both the door from over here kind of give that little jerk, 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 jerk noise, and you see a little head pop out, a very fat head.
You like jazz?
Which, Dom, you will see your current party member, a blue dragonborn, and a bunch of dead bodies.
God damn it.
But only one of them is actually producing blood.
Well, this is a awkward sight. Just see anyone care to fill me in on what the actual fuck just happened?
Sir, I think you should just disregard what you see here.
So who is it? Is it Ren, Atori, and Christmas that are in that hallway as well?
Yes.
Ren, Atori, Christmas. Any y'all want to explain what I'm walking into so I don't walk back into this banquet hall looking absolutely dumbfounded?
Well, if you went drunk and falling off
Well, you
the table,
see.
you had the floor, Ramon.
Oh, I'm sorry. You started talking, so I was like, oh, let me cut myself off. Well, you see. So, quick question, just so I know who exactly is in the room with us. Us plus Dom's bodyguards right now, or they're not here?
So you guys were acting as the bodyguards. It is the party right now.
Gotcha.
Considering it's you, me, Rob, and Christmas, and Rob's old family bodyguard, who the blue dragonborn. I don't know his name.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure it was just us in the room.
Yeah, you see my disguised fat head peeking through.
Okay, cool. So, we were ambushed, but we got it taken care of. It's okay.
Says you. I've been in 3 non-fights back to back to back to back. I'm exhausted and things hurt.
Listen, my dude. Me too. But committed to this, so we gotta keep going.
Fair.
So
Now, we gotta. So, all right. Do we need to get rid of these bodies? Is that going to be a problem?
I mean, ideally, because if I walk back in there and someone goes, "Hey, what's going on back there?" and they peek their head through and then they see a bunch of dead bodies, I would assume that my ass is going to get in trouble for seeing this and witnessing it and not saying a goddamn thing.
So as you guys start talking about that, this door over here
Sure shit.
slowly opens up and you see strings connect to all the wooden bodies and pull them back in, except for that cloaked figure that you followed into the room. That is still laying dead.
So the cloaked figure I followed in is now laying down.
Correct. Surrounded by your party.
As we killed him? Yes, we did.
In what closet are they, all the puppets, I assume, running on into?
This one right over here.
Can I run towards it and investigate it?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
I'm also going to pick up the puppet master's body, and I'm going to lug it on over to where those puppets came from. Can I roll it? I guess I got to roll for that one.
What are you rolling?
I assume a strength check to see if I can pick it up.
What is your strength?
It's a flat 10.
Yeah, sure. If you're
roll
trying,
investigation.
if you're trying to pick it up, yeah, you can roll an investigation.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can do a strength check to see if you're gonna try to carry it.
Okay.
13 minus 1, 12.
Yeah, I'm still exhausted. I rolled a 12.
It's a little difficult, but
Wait, no. What the fuck?
It's not okay.
No, he's never okay.
I'm never okay. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Oof.
come on.
All right.
I try to pick this fucking body up and it just slips out of my fingers. Plonk.
So as you go
But-
to pick it up, the body, it just weighs so much So you end up kind of like putting yourself where its waist is, picking your arms underneath its armpits, and like scooting over, making this a lot harder on yourself than it needs to be.
Listen, this is the most optimal way to carry a dead body, okay? It's silent and discreet, and stop fucking looking at me.
Look, if that's what helps you sleep at night, I ain't gonna stop you. All right.
Which this is not the most silent nor discreet because all the chains that are on this person is just rattling everywhere.
Oh, shit. I forgot about the chains. I wanted to actually take those.
So as Ren gets to Caitlin and drops it, Ren will look at Caitlin, scoot down to the waist area where the belt is located with the chains, and starts to undo the dead body's pants.
Oh.
Alright, this is a little weird. I just wanted the belt and chains. I just want to clarify to everybody, because that looks rad.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you. Literally 24 hours ago, we were just dealing with an old man with gravy, and now you are presumably taking the pants off a dead man.
Yeah, I guess I should have given some context to this one. My bad. These chains are cool as hell, and I think I can use them for something.
I'm just gonna turn my back to this situation and act like I didn't see
Alright, cool.
nothing.
That's all I ever ask, really.
Phenomenal. Awesome. And I'm going to completely turn away from him and look into the room.
Alright, you look into the room, you open it. You see a cupboard that just as you open the door, it closes. There is a chair and a chest on the right side, and a cupboard on the far wall.
Can I do either like investigation or arcana check to look at this chest and make sure it's not a mimic before I fucking open this thing?
Yeah, you can.
Traumatized.
You can definitely go for it.
I am traumatized. They're both the same. It's a -1, so go ahead and roll.
They're both mimics.
That's a 19 -1, so 18.
All right. It is definitely positively looks like a chest and a chair.
I open the chest.
And you get clothes. There are just piles and piles of coats. Nicely folded.
And then you said in the room there's also like cupboards as well.
Yeah, that is on the opposite side of the wall, right about over here.
I would like
Was this the
to-
guy that took his coat when we came in? Is that what just happened? Did we kill the coat guy?
Who knows?
And his mannequins? And his coat guy mannequins?
The most suspicious coat guy ever. May I take your coat, sir, and turn it into a puppet to kill other people with?
Who's been reading my
the
notes?
first part.
I want to go over to the cupboard and take a look inside the cupboard.
It is a bunch of mannequins.
No, man.
More coats.
So, let me get this straight. Chains guy over there was the one that was doing the shit with all these things, so I don't gotta worry about none of these.
Hopefully, as far as I know, he was the only one that did that.
Phenomenal.
Until I can
Awesome.
figure
Cool.
it out. Phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
Meh, meh.
Do,
Phenomenal.
do, do,
Do.
Phenomenal.
do, 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 do.
Hey Peter, hey Peter, hey Peter, hey Peter.
Yes, my child.
Question for you. This belt with chains thing, was it the thing controlling the puppets, or am I just completely off base with this?
It is a different thing altogether.
Alright, never mind. I'm tossing the belt and chains.
Okie dokie.
Alright, cool.
If he
Watching
tosses
you
the
throw
bet,
it away the
James, can I
most.
start? I was gonna say, I'm like, can I start pickpocketing this dead man and see if he has anything else valuable on him that connects him to all of this puppet shit?
Sure. Roll me investigation. You're trying to do it relatively
Stop
quickly.
making me intelligent shit. I'm really bad.
Well, stop asking to do very intelligent things.
Well, I'm not an intelligent person. You should know this. 11. 12 minus 1.
I mean, you do find typical small amounts of gold.
How much?
Like probably like 3 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper. You find some rations, some spell components, and that's really about it. There's not really much on this guy when it comes to clues.
I will take the money because I'm broke as fuck. But yeah, if I can't piece together what happened, I'm just gonna leave it for either somebody smarter or just the next person to find him.
Are you guys gonna drag him into a room or leave him out in the open?
I'm gonna go ahead and drag him into the room.
All right. Plop.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. That was conspicuous enough.
Before we run on off, I need to figure things out for a second. Who the hell is this man? And I point over at the blue dragon one.
The blue dragon one will say, "You mean woman?"
Woman.
The description, yeah, I have not gotten a full description, so I am going to stay in character and just assume that I am just being sexist.
Dope. Tori will say, "This is this was my parents' personal bodyguard. Insert whatever that name is."
Love it. Fantastic.
It's Combed?
Conehead.
Carhead.
Carhead. Carheed.
Yeah, Carhead. Carhead or Carhead?
Carhead?
One of those two.
Carhead?
Carhead.
It's Karhead or Eed. One or the other. I can't remember off the top of it.
I'm just K-R-H-E-D.
It's honestly
I'm doing a hard T at the end.
D.
Well, I'm doing
D
a hard
as in
T
Derek.
because
You're
because
a
I'm the
hard
accent
T,
of the
man.
name. You know?
Alright.
So, Miss Carhead, you want to explain what happened from your perspective?
Again?
Look, I am coming into this situation a little blind. All I know is that you used to be a Tory family bodyguard, and now there were dead people on the floor.
And you are someone who is a imposter?
For simplicity's sake, let's dig with that and just say imposter.
Because the real man who you are impersonating would never have this conversation out in the open. Or be caught dead without his
not in the
bodyguards.
open, now are we?
I mean, we are technically in the open. This is a 4
Yes, all 5 of us in the open that are alone, and I can trust at least 3 of the 5 people in this room, and the 4th of those 5 being myself.
I guess we're going to recap here. What do you want to know?
I want to know what you have to do with all of this and why I come out of the banquet hall and presumably you are standing with the people that I have arrived here with, and why I should trust you just because you have a family tie to this man's. Because even people that have ties seem to have been corrupt in this facility, so I am not taking chances anymore.
If I may interject, we found her chained up to the house itself. If that has any sway in the map.
I
I
would
don't
take
mean
that
like
in-
physically chained, but also like magically chained. Like she was feeding the house energy. Or it was feeding her. It was some kind of weird battery effect. Whatever a battery is.
Question, what's your opinion on Sir Token Withersby?
Never met the man.
So then who put you up in those chains?
Tori's parents.
Yeah, that tracks. Alright. Cool, so I guess I can move on without an explanation and a recap and everything. So what is the plan from here? Am I gonna go back into that banquet hall, or are we going to stick together in this endeavor?
As you say that, the banquet hall door disappears.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, I am going to revert form back into Calean's human form. Alright, Christ, alright. I feel disgusting, and I want to get hobby. So, ugh. I feel grody. Do I have any gravy on me?
No, you clean it all off.
Yes,
Oh,
you have so much gravy on you.
for fuck's sake, I thought I got it all off. And I'm going to, even though I, as the person, know that there's no more gravy on me, I, in character, am going to make sure all of my clothing and my body is clear.
Alright, as you are doing that, Travis, make me a acrobatics check.
I think that's an 11, my guy.
Alright, let's play...
No, acrobatics is a 9.
Alrighty. Ren, what is your AC?
My AC is a 14.
Alright, this is unfortunately going to happen to you.
Ah, poop.
Alright, so as you're checking for gravy and everything, the little window decoration up here gets shattered with this fast spinning disc looking thing that just kind of hits the walls, comes over, these two dodge really quick, and just slams you in the stomach and against a wall. And once it stops spinning, giving you massive burns on your ribs, and as you hold it in your hands, you know it is a very large turtle shell.
You. I drop it. I drop him. You bastard.
And as you drop him on his back, Mikael slowly emerges from it.
Quick question.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
It's good to see you too. DM question.
Yeah.
On my character sheet before I was gone, it said I had 1 hit point at level 2. Am I fully rested at level 3?
Yes.
Okay, I will update that.
Okay.
So I stand up very slowly, obviously, but I get up and then I still in my sullen and kind of down expression, just look to you and give a nod of, you're all right. Good to see you. And I look around to the room. I see a blue dragonborn. And I just give a nod because Mikael doesn't have any knowledge as to what's going on. And then I see Calean and then a little bit of a smile. And then I go, good to see you, Calean.
Good to see you too, Mark. Glad to see you haven't been made into turtle soup since I last saw you.
Well, I've been around.
Yeah, sounds about right. Anything fun and interesting on your end?
Not that I can remember.
Well, that's not.
What about what you can't remember?
I was about to say, I'm like, maybe you just had the absolute best experience for the past couple of days and you just don't want to tell us.
No, I don't really have those as of late. I came in here in a shell, but I don't remember what I was doing before.
Well, word from a wise man, always spin a story. Trust me on this.
I can't really spin in my shell, so I'll do the best I can.
How about this? How about you hop in the shell and then we just start spinning it around and hope for the best?
Oh, all right.
Okay, and then I will go back into my shell.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so he goes back into his shell, and Christmas is just watching this.
I am just gonna sit down and drink another potion. Cause this caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm hurting.
Alright, drink your potion.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking for them in my inventory. There they are.
I also don't know what I was doing before, so I'm just like,
Alright, so what happened before for you, Mikael? Your lovely orc friend that you met, the one with the fire and the flaming and the little poodle,
Of course.
found you, filled you in on the plan on how he's gathering his resistance army, and they're going to storm the fortress, and they have men on the inside fighting and weakening, and he motivated you and convinced you to be painted blue and shot out of a cannon.
Look, hear me out.
Why painted blue?
It's gonna be funny, trust me. Alright, like, so we're gonna paint you blue, we're gonna put spikes on the back of your shell, and we're gonna fire out the goddamn cannon. It's gonna be the greatest fucking thing, because we're gonna land one.
well, oh wait, I'm blue.
You're blue no more. It was temporary paint.
Oh. I
Right.
reckon on that.
Why
I
did you
reckon
ask
on
me to
that.
paint you blue?
Well, blue was the color of the resistance. So they wanted to make a statement, and luckily my shell, and there's just like a big pat, is a very sturdy shell that he hits. It was a very sturdy home structure.
All right. I get it.
You know, I don't, but I'm glad at least somebody does, because I'm just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs and act like I understand what's happening.
We can.
Good, I'm good.
What are we doing now?
Well, I was infiltrating the banquet, but then I came through the door, and now the banquet door is, physically gone. So it seems we travel onwards and upwards, I assume. Because we're still here in the mansion of Sir Tugton Withersby. And, I think it's
Good
about
old
time that we settle this debt once and for all.
We still got an infiltration to do.
Yeah, I think the infiltration's already done, mate. I think we're already inside the mansion.
Oh.
Even you're here, buddy. You infiltrated the most of us all.
Yeah, you got shot with a goddamn cannon and literally blew through the side of the wall. I don't know. Are we gonna have to patch up that hole, or is that going to be covered by the state? I
Sounds like a government issue of which I am angry with.
Yeah.
We're all angry with the government.
At least the breeze is nice. It's giving a nice draft to the place. Maybe once we take over, we could add a few more windows.
I just made a turtle-sized window over there.
Fantastic. It's a start. Maybe we just start throwing you through all the other sides of the building and we can make some more windows.
As you guys are discussing that, Ramon take 10 damage.
Oh, what the fuck?
What? What did I do?
So as you're talking about this and everything, and you're like, well, everyone just sees a flash of divine light go by and just peg Ramon in the chest, hitting him against the wall. One more time. Are you down or still up?
Well, thankfully I had that potion. I'm still up.
Hits him again.
Can I tell what the divine light is coming from?
Yes. As you kind of turn your head back, you will see at the top of the stairs 3 Goliaths standing, looking. In the middle one will say, "Your presence has been noted."
What the fuck?
And you can see from his mace, that light was glowing from it.
Is there any inscriptions or anything that tell me what deity they follow in terms of this divine light?
Perception check.
Perception. Come on. Oh, there you go. Nat 20, so 23.
Hey.
Yeah.
Heyo.
It
You know
is.
what that means?
It is half of the symbol of Grunch, and then half the symbol of. Let's go with Obahai.
Who?
Not the Grinch.
Obadhai and Grunch. He will say, if you surrender peacefully, Lord Tugsby Withersby may have mercy on you, but resist, and torture will follow.
I immediately step in front of Ramon's character with my shield out and my longsword out taking the dodge action and go, I was going to say a similar thing about you.
Yeah, I was kind of on Mikael's note. I'm kind of glad that you understand that torture is in your future. I think you need to understand that it's not you who's going to be doing the torturing. So you can shove your mace directly up your ass now by yourself, or we can do it for you, and it'll be a hell of a lot more painful. You can decide.
Initiatives.
Worth it.
Ugh.
Ink.
22.
Give me a second. There are quite a bit of characters here.
Yikes. Not one.
Yikes.
I got a 4.
I gotta switch to different characters.
I hope they do know that I am shoving the mace directly up their bum. And I'm not talking like handle first, I'm talking head first.
We don't have a butt fetish here.
Not a butt fetish.
Not at all.
Look, we don't have a butt fetish. I'm just saying there's
I don't
the
believe
easy
that
way to
one.
go out where I just shoot him in the face, and there's the fun way to go out where I shove his mace directly up his bumhole and he dies from that. And
All right,
one of
Ren.
these things is not like the other.
What did you get again, Ren?
22 total.
All right, Calean
4.
and Turtle Man.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
All right. Do. Writing initiative is always fun.
It's the best thing to do. All the hip cool kids write initiative. Would be not hip and uncool. Don't do
Alright.
drugs. Or else.
So it will be Ren who will go first.
Ren, who will go first. Now, you said I was knocked down with this blast o' light that these assholes done blasted me with.
We'll say you got dropped to one knee.
Alright, okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stand back up. And... You know, I had something witty to say, and then I just completely blanked on it. So I'm just gonna fucking kill you.
Knock it up again.
I'm gonna go ahead and loose my longbow +1 on one of these Goliath thighs. And that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
17 hits. And that 17 will hit for exactly 5 damage. I can't believe I rolled a 1.
Yeah. How much?
5 damage total.
All right.
And how many Goliaths are there?
Currently 3.
I shot the one that shot me.
That would have been a miss then.
Oh, then I did not shoot the one that shot me.
Yeah, we'll say that you shot this one.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right. After you, if you are not moving, which would be Mikael. please.
Okay, so I continue as my action to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I say, this is your only warning. Stand down or else.
I mean, buddy, I just shot one of them. I don't think they're going to stand down at this point.
This one over here will say, you underestimate my power.
I think you overestimate your power.
We have
And
a
it's over,
hostage.
Goliath. Like, off the playground. Ah, fuck you. I said it first.
I'm not going to take out you or anything.
You know what? Everyone's always overestimating and underestimating. Why don't you just estimate? Make an accurate guess.
I'm just going to make sure that I stand directly in front of Ren, taking the dodge action. So any attacks against me are at a disadvantage. And I am hopefully providing cover for Ren.
All right.
Also, hold on. Since he is covering me, I guess that would activate Mask of the Wild there. So I can attempt to hide even when only lightly obscured.
Okay, question.
So I'm just gonna.
Question. How tall is Mikael?
I think-
what, like 6'2"?
I think he's like 6'6". Let
Okay.
me double check what I wrote on my character sheet.
How tall is Ren?
The height I put on my character sheet is 6'2".
Okay.
So it all depends on how high he's already on Mikael's character.
Well, it's okay. I put 5'10", but he's a wide guy.
He's a big boy
Because
and
of the
I'm an
shell.
elf. I'm not a big boy.
Which they
But
owe.
also, it does seem lightly obscured. It doesn't mean fully obscured, which means as long as there's like, I'd say like
Something in the way?
if 4 inches are the only thing that's showing, like, I hate to be that guy. 4 inches.
I'm going home.
You already are home.
4 inches are a lot for some relationships. and
All
that's
right.
Okay.
Would that be
You know,
it?
it's not a lot for this one.
Would that be it for Mikael?
Mikael, yes.
You know what? I think in this instance, size does matters, and I think 4 inches is enough to constitute lightly obscured.
All right.
10,000 apologies. I'm a child.
The one in the middle and who looks yellow. For you guys to get that little view, we'll point his mace at Otori, and Otori will suddenly glow and then disappear.
Counterspell.
You want to know what? Roll me a percentile. If you get 100, I will allow it.
Say counterspell. Absolutely not.
You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's definitely not 100.
Always.
That's 11.
Okay. All right. After
So
That-
pumped.
I'm going
That
to keep that meme
person-
going.
the Dragonborn will turn and ready, due to they have kind of the higher ground here. The Goliath's turns will jump and swing, which unfortunately will hit. Gotta find my math. Wait. We'll jump down from the level. She will parry, but he will come back up with his great axe and cut across the armor, making contact. The other one will then have a shiny light coming from their weapon and a stone wall. 2 stone walls will appear.
Counterspell.
I'll give you that once. Only once.
I counterspell.
Now,
The rogue found space.
you want to know what? Fine. Since it was your birthday, since it was your birthday, I'll give you this. Roll it.
There you go.
You know what? I could spend a fate coin and counterspell. I could use the eye and see what else it can do.
I did not. I got a 62.
Okay.
I could do that.
Maybe I won't. I will say it would have been funny if a turtle fighter just out of nowhere just counterspells.
It would have been more of a fuck you if Dom's character did it and then your character did it.
I think that's the funniest part is we have like the 3 that are present are a rogue, a fighter, and a paladin, none of which get counterspell, and we all just decided to say fuck you, and we all counterspell.
After them is Christmas.
Level 3. Level 3.
Gonna move over here. Swing.
We are level 3,
Hit.
right?
Level 4.
Yeah.
Level 4.
Level 4.
And miss on that one. Alright, Caitlin.
Alright, have I been able to use the sniper since the last time I tried to use it and it just fucking failed?
Since the last time, no, you haven't been able to use it yet. You haven't tried.
By the power of Isthmus, I think now is the best time to use it because if the gods aren't with me now, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. So I bust out all reliable, and I take aim at... who's the one that did the mace thing at the beginning with Ramon?
The one in the yellow.
I'm going to take a shot at the one in the yellow then.
Alright.
And that will be a 24 to hit.
Alright, so as you go, you're gonna need to move a little, but also you move over here to get line of sight.
Yeah.
As you go in to fire your weapon you got from the church, a little screen pops up and says, "Error, error, wrong ammunition."
The fuck do you mean the wrong ammunition? And I guess I go and check the fucking ammunition.
You put a bolt in it, right?
Didn't he give me ammunition though?
I don't remember.
He gave me bullets from the church, right?
That's a good question.
Because I don't have my notes from that session here.
Is it here?
It should be. I don't know if I ever wrote down because he gave me the gun. I thought he gave me at least 10 bullets worth of ammunition.
All right.
If I'm remembering correctly, he gave me 10 bullets.
That's Satori. We will find it.
Mine's the Tavern Brawl looking folder.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be much easier to find then.
You're a tavern brawl looking one.
All right.
You're a Tavern Brawl, yeah.
I'm so glad that Ramon was speaking, so I didn't hear any of your insults. Don't worry, Dom. I still love you.
Would it be in your notes or on the character sheet?
I thought it would be in my notes because I wouldn't have put it on the character sheet just yet because I still don't know what it does.
It does not say.
Fuck.
Womp womp.
Because I thought he gave me, if I remember correctly, he gave me the gun and he gave me 10 bullets worth of ammunition.
That sounds about right.
Like, enough to get started, but not enough to do a full fucking crusade.
Let's go with it. So we'll say that hits then.
Cool. If it hits, then I would like the Divine Smite.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So, for the gun, what damage am I rolling, my guy?
It will be, at the current moment, a D6.
So that would be a D6 plus 2 D8s for Divine Smite.
Oh.
Because we only burn spell slots for what matters in this house. And that's 20 points of damage plus my dexterity, which is plus 3, so 23 points of damage.
Ooh. You did a good shot to him.
A plow.
You just see it go right through his gut and right out of, pierces his armor and everything and right up the back.
Well, it must be really sad to be not able to do it. God's I'm thinking about it. Let me see what features-wise, if it's a bonus action to do Divine Smite. Because if it's not, I want to use a bonus action.
No, it can't be because you can do multiple divine smites in a turn.
Yeah, when you hit with a melee attack, you can extend spell attack. Cool, so I still have my bonus action. My mans, are you trying to do anything there, or are you just trying to stay guard for Ren so that he can stay posted up over there?
I know that Ren is completely weak, so I'm trying to just...
Ow.
Did you not just say that you were extremely weak and took a potion and then you took a huge hit and you're bloodied and you're almost down?
Yeah, but you didn't have to say it like that.
Yeah, okay, alright. I'm fucking protecting the thing.
So you don't plan on attacking at all? You just plan on being a body blocker?
I'm body blocking to save this man's life.
All right, then I am going to cast Sanctuary on Mikael.
Do you have to see Mikael to do so?
Yeah, I have to see him. He has to be within 30 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, so 5, 10, 15. He is currently not.
Do I have enough movement to move back and pass it?
Let's see, you about here. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Unfortunately, no.
Shit.
Don't worry about the sanctuary.
Do I have enough for a Shield of Faith? Shield of Faith is a 60-foot within range.
15, 20. Let's see. So 5, 10, 15. Unfortunately not because of line of sight.
Alright. So I guess I'll hold on to it then and just stand there badass with my gun and hope to God I don't die.
Alright.
Hope to ace this I don't die.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go up to the top. Ren.
That's me. So I need to get back on my feet, so I'm gonna go ahead and take another one of these healing potions. How many can I take in a turn?
I'll give it per action. So action, bonus action, and then if you forfeit your movement, I'll allow 3.
I will use my action and bonus action to guzzle 2 of them.
Okay.
So that'll be 2d4 plus 2 each of them, so 44 plus 6.
No, that's 44 plus... Wait, 2d4
Yeah,
plus
sorry.
2d4 plus 2 would be 44 plus 4.
There's 44 plus 4. Yeah, All right.
I know you're trying to shortcut.
Simple.
I really was. All right. So there was
No, you're
5
fine.
plus the first one, which was a 3. So there's 8, 12. 12. I heal for 12 in this one turn.
Hey yo.
Sir.
So I am back up on my feet. I'm good to go.
Love to see it.
Since that uses my action and my bonus action, all I have is my movement, so I'm gonna go ahead and not move. Actually, I'm gonna stay right here behind my buddy Mikael, and I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna put a card face down and end my turn.
All right, Mikael.
Okay. How far is the closest Goliath to me?
5, 10, 15.
Do I have line of sight?
No, you would have to move 15 feet to get to him.
Because, okay, so the thought is I'm thinking about throwing a javelin.
Oh, in that case, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
It's a 30-foot range.
Oh, then perfect, yep.
So, but I'm not able to do that from where I am right now, correct?
So this one is, like, over here that is, Christmas is fighting. That's the closest one in, like, 15 feet from you, but you have to move. Not moving and standing where you are, the 2 up top are closest.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, Mikael is just going to look up at the Goliaths, and the one that is majorly hurt, I'm going to take out a javelin, one of the 2 javelins that I have on the back of me. I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to just slightly toss it in the air. And as I do, I catch it with my right hand and then just chuck it straight at the Goliath.
All right. Roll that attack.
I think it's a 16.
All right, a 16 would miss.
Yeah, it's an 11 plus 5.
All right, as you go and chuck it, Goliath just like moves off to the side. Like, oh, nope, not today, son.
And then I'm just gonna post up there, still protecting as best I can, with my shield spin out.
All right. Okay. Go 1, 2. Okay. Gonna make its way down, right behind Christmas, and going to attempt to inflict wounds. That will hit Christmas. Which is Hey, lots of damage.
Not Christmas.
25 points of damage.
Not the man.
Jesus Christ, not Christmas.
So as you guys see, the Goliath in the very wounded just makes its way down. As Christmas is busy fighting the Goliath in front, Christmas doesn't notice. The Goliath touches his back, and you can just see a blast of negative energy radiating and popping out of Christmas's chest like the alien does. And he looks behind very pale, and Christmas just falls flat.
Fuck's sake.
Then we go to the Dragonborn, where she is still fighting one in front, which will hit. Alright. She makes contact. After her, all the monsters. Which be the Goliath. And out coming from these two stone pillars are two more Goliaths.
Man.
Alright. 2 attacks on Travis with... no, you're not dodging anymore, right?
Correct.
21?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. 4 damage. 23 will hit. 7 damage. And then after them is Christmas, which has to roll. That is something for Christmas.
He did it. He came back from the first. He did it. He's alive. We did it.
Caitlin.
Congratulations.
It is your turn, Caitlin.
For this sniper rifle, is it a 1 bullet reload, 1 bullet reload, or does it have like a clip of like a couple bullets worth?
1 bullet reload, 1 bullet reload.
Fuck.
Why does it take an action to reload?
I have an idea of things I want to do, but it being a bolt action does not help the thing I want to do. Alright. Let me try and pull this up a little bit further. So where am I and where's Christmas right
now? You are currently right here.
Okay.
And Christmas is currently right here.
Okay, perfect. So within a good line of sight. And the yellow Goliath is the one that took him down again?
Correct. And it's the most wounded one.
Oh, phenomenal. I'm going to swap out my gun for my crossbow, and pop a crossbow bolt shot at the man's.
All right.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
And since it hits, I'm going to use another Divine Smite. So
Smite him if you got him.
Exactly. Smite him if you got him. 12 damage for the weapon hits. And another 6 for the Divine Smite, so 18 damage in total.
Tell me how you like it.
Is I pop the shot at him, watch him run over Sap Christmas, and you just see an absolute just like fire rage in my eyes as compared to the holy like I'm trying to save people thing just fades from existence. I pull out the crossbow, lick the tip of the bolt as I load it into the to the crossbow, and shoot him directly in the dick.
That's unsanitary.
It is unsanitary, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. As this crossbow impales him not only through his dick and beams, as he falls over in pain, hopefully still alive as this pain is coursing through his body.
Alrighty. And falls.
Phenomenal.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use my movement to get to where like Christmas is laying down, like right about where his head is at right now. If I have enough movement to get it right.
Yeah. It's 5, 10, 15, 20.
A little bit more back to where like I'm like right like where his head is at, where he's laying down.
25.
Perfect. Just to get a little bit of space, because then I want to be posted up there right next to him for my next one.
Love it. Alright. After you is Mikael.
Okay. After getting what kind of damage was that? That I got hit with the 2 Goliaths. What were they using as their weapon?
One has a great axe, another one has a pickaxe.
So after getting slashed 2 times by these weapons, you just see Mikael's eyes as he just wipes away the blood. His veins start to become more prominent, and a green vein, the ones from his neck, start to become throbbing, and he just looks with just utter tired of dealing with the bullshit that he's going through. He just looks straight into the Goliath, the non-pitchfork Goliath. He throws his weapon to the side and he gives a thunderous roar. I will expend my bonus action to go into a rage.
Yeah, you in Barbarian?
Yep.
Love it.
The Barbarian Man!
Dave.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Barbarian!
Dave.
Barbarian!
And at this point, I take my longsword, taking it from a one-handed weapon, because I am this weapon is versatile.
Oh.
Wielding it two-handed, I move around to try and get flanking. Is that possible?
There is no one able to flank with you.
Okay, then I stay where I am, and then I just go to hack in between the neck and the shoulder.
All right, let's do it.
I would like to spend a fate token to re-roll.
All right, so it's the fate token will give you the option to re-roll. Now you gotta roll a d6 to see how much it actually costs to re-roll.
What about the D4?
Oh, is it d4?
Yeah, it was.
I was gonna say, I
D4
want
last
shit
time.
upgrade.
My bad, d4 then.
It's 1 on the D4.
So it takes 2 fate tokens in total, 1 to give you the option, and then 1 to fully purchase the removal.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
All right. Yeah, that's an easier way to explain it.
That puts me down to 2 fate tokens in total.
All
Which,
right.
by the way, my first roll was a natural 2.
Ooh.
This one's a natural 9 for 14.
14 hits.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. Okay, so we're looking at versatile, and we're adding rage damage to this. So
Yeah.
we're looking at a total of 11.
Ooh.
I'm so, are you a Dex fighter who's also a barbarian? I'm confused.
No, I can use strength with my longsword.
Versatile with both hands. Okay.
Versatile means I can take it from one-handed to two-handed, and that increases the damage die from a D8 to a D10.
What's the tag that allows you to use dexterity instead?
Finesse.
Finesse, thank you. I was confusing versatile with finesse, and I'm just like, wait, what? What do you mean barbarian with a finesse weapon?
Yeah, so he takes 11 damage.
All right, right across his chest. Oh, right across where you said, still up, but doesn't look happy.
And then I just scream, "Get the fuck out of here!"
All right.
I'm going to be honest, that's the fastest I've ever heard him talk, so you should probably win.
All right. Little hits. Ooh. So the Dragonborn in this one with the Great Axe are going at it. They're taking turns of blowing each other one at a time with the mighty blows. Yeah, I know what I said. Shut up.
Wait, hold on. Her and the Dragonborn are blowing each other.
Shut up. I know what I said.
Where's my camera?
I hate you both. They are going to flank.
Oh, it's good.
I'm going to post this on the OnlyFans.
First attack on Travis. 22
What's the ye old version of OnlyFans?
for 8 damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Slashing.
Because I'm raging, I take half damage on slashing, so I take 4.
Love it. Attack on Ren.
How dare you?
I expend my reaction.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me pull it up, but I'm expending my reaction.
I'm going to use my reaction for I don't know what I'm doing, but let me see.
No, it is my fighting style protection while we... Oh, fuck. I'm not wielding my shield, I threw it on the ground. Never mind.
Alright,
Jake fucking King.
does a 12 hit?
It does not hit. So
Oh.
fuck you.
Hey. Do you talk to your mother with that mouth?
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, alright. I don't have to answer the question now.
I feel awkward. Alright, Christmas. Let's see how Christmas is doing. Alright.
How's Christmas doing?
Still on the ground.
That's very vague, but okay.
Caitlin, it is back to your turn.
I am going to give Christmas the biggest wet willy possible in order to waken him up, and as my finger goes in his ear, I am going to cast Lay on Hands. Because nothing wakes a man up more than absolutely just shoving your finger in his ear. Babe, don't get any ideas.
Oh, no.
Clearly, this person has
He
never
already dug his own grave on that
experienced
one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did. I absolutely did.
I expect photos.
And you know what? Fuck it. It's the man's. I'm gonna burn all 15, so he gets 15 points of healing.
Alright. As you're giving him that wet sweetness of a
There you go.
willy, you can see the hole covering up and healing up, but that scar is still there. Like, you can see there's a giant scar in his chest.
If you expend 5 or more points from your healing to cure a target, it also cures 1 disease and neutralizes 1 poison affecting it. You can cure multiple diseases or neutralize multiple opponents with a single use of Lay on Hands, expending points separately for each. So just in case there is
no
anything,
scar.
So just in case there is anything extra related to the scarring, it does neutralize poisons and diseases.
Got it. Alright. And you see Chris is waking up and looking at you and go, the best sight of my life.
1, absolutely gay. 2, he's more. As we do need you to actually.
Say that one more time because you cut out.
I said 1, absolutely gay. 2, as much as I like seeing you on the ground, I absolutely need you to stand up and get back into this fight.
Give me a kiss.
Well, you have to stand up for that. I ain't been over.
But this is the perfect scenario for it.
Do I look like Spider-Man to you?
He reaches in his pocket and pulls out a mistletoe.
God damn it.
I turn around. Will you two stop grab-assing? Jesus.
He's not grabbing.
Whoever
the
that
ass,
is. He's definitely trying.
Christmas got moves when it suits him.
God damn it.
We'll come back to Caitlin's decision before hopefully she decides something before Christmas's turn again.
If he has the mistletoe out, by law I have to spend him and kiss him in this moment. So I do that and then hold my crossbow out ready to go in case of anything else happening.
All right. You give him inspiration. He'll get advantage on one attack.
It's by law. I have to. It's mistletoe. It's by law. I can't deny it. You know?
So now when you move in, it's just a hallway of your new house. It's going to be lined with mistletoe. You won't make it out that front door.
He's just going to sit. He has like 17 chairs that are all lined up in the front hallway. Nothing but mistletoe hanging from the ceiling like a chandelier. And he's just sitting in every single chair, playing it like musical chairs as he hops from seat to seat.
Absolutely. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What?
Nothing.
I'm selling my items online. I'm very
Hey, I love the productiveness. All right, Ren.
Did we sell anything else, Ben?
Yeah, I got like $93 for a Loungefly and a Spirit jersey.
Let's go.
And then I'm trying to like get other people to get other things, but apparently the Loungefly I sold was selling for like $200 or $150 online. I just feel very unethical doing that because we're cast members, and I definitely got it with my cast member discount.
But the thing is, we can't sell it for more than that. But we'll talk about that later.
I know, no. I what I'm saying is I did the right thing.
Absolutely.
That's it. I'm afraid of getting in trouble because I'm a goody two shoes.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, Ren.
Where is the nearest bad guy in relation to me?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me. Holy shit, that's scary.
In front
Where's
of your
the
face.
nearest good guy in relation to me?
Right in front of you.
I was
Also,
gonna say also right in front of you.
oh shit. All right. I just wanted to make sure because I'm gonna go ahead and attack the guy, the nearest bad guy that's right in front of me with my rapier
Okay.
Hit your sneak attack
to
on
try and take him down.
Love to see it.
Yes, it's 23 damage, or 23 to hit.
Yes, the accent is affecting everyone.
All right, 23 does hit.
Yeehaw. Then that man can take 8 damage.
Is that what sneak attack?
I was just about to press that button, thank you very much. He can
Gotcha,
take
that's one.
8 more damage, so 16 damage total.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right. Very pissed, but still up.
Not for long.
Would that be the end of your turn?
Where's the other guy? Not yet. Where's the other guy in relation to this bad guy?
10 feet straight ahead. Or actually to your left.
10 feet to my left. I'm going to use Wails from the Grave on him. Immediately after dealing sneak attack damage to a creature, on my turn I can target a second creature that I can see within 30, and he takes 1d6 necrotic.
Woo!
Let's go.
So as soon as I hit this guy with my sword, I slash at him a few. Bop, some ghosts come out and hit the other. Start fucking haunting him. He takes 3 damage.
Hey.
Casper comes out of his rapier as the rapier stands and stabs into the one guy. Casper comes out and just sucker punches the other guy.
Goes, what you talking
Soul
about?
Edge. I like to think of it as Cell's aura when he's like in his first form and it's a bunch of ghosts coming out of him.
There you go.
Love it. All right. After Ren, it is Mikael.
Alright, first thing I'm doing, I'm going to use my bonus action for second wind.
All right.
Ooh, that's 12.
Let's do it.
Okay, second question. Is there any way I can get flanking on the one that is already hurt?
Well, they're both hurt.
The one that Ren hit.
You already have flanking.
I already have flanking. Perfect.
Correct.
Because I'm here in melee. I'm in melee range right now.
It's a great axe one that you don't have flanking.
That's fine. Fuck him for now. So I'm going to swing, still doing two-handed with my longsword.
Love it. Let's see it.
Natural 16 for a total of 21.
Let me check my math. Add a couple of things, but then subtract something, but then re-add something, but subtract one more thing.
That'll be 11 damage.
Yes, that does hit, and 11 damage. All right. That does drop it.
So I'd like to imagine that I took my longsword in rage, and then still, like, not even consciously doing it, but still slashing through in between the neck and the shoulder, going at a diagonal, hopefully just cleaving them in two.
Cleft in twain.
I like it. Well, let's say you got like halfway, a good enough amount to just not get your sword stuck in them.
And then I just yank it out, and then I turn my eyes, which are extremely dilated, looking back at the one I hit first.
All right.
Dilated black eyes.
Backflip out of the way of this, because
Dilated black eyes.
that was a little too close for comfort.
He knows a good thing about dilated black eyes.
All right. We will go with the Dragonborn. That will be a miss. We'll go to the monsters. So the Goliath. Attack on Mikael. 18. All right. Alright, so what you see with this one, you see that he raises his arm with his great axe up high. You see that the muscles on him enlarge really quick. As you're focusing on him, Ren, you'll see that this Goliath kind of just turns to dust and goes into his arms.
The other Goliath turns to dust and goes into him?
Like, as mass to the arms, since they're like stony creatures.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was listening to that right.
And he's going to swing down all of his might on Mikael for a whopping...
Not the tank buster.
Right. 19 points of damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Slashing.
Slashing is still half damage. So is it 9 or 10?
19.
Round it down, so 19 rounded down would be 9.
So let's actually do this instead. Actually, no, I did say slashing, so yeah. So it'll be 9. Man, I lost a whole 10 points because of that.
Yep.
But yes, dude. How you looking?
Oh yeah. Thanks to the second wind, I'm just above half.
Ooh. All right. Love it.
Nice.
Not me missing playing a barbarian who can rage and just fucking half damage.
Right. Christmas, after he got his kiss, he'll give you a little wink, hop up, and two-hand his longsword and goes for a flanking. Damn. He will miss.
God damn it.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Yikes.
He was too focused on the kiss. I'm sorry.
You know what? Story-wise, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that? He's gonna play it off though as kind of like a little miss. He's gonna turn, look back at Caitlin, do like a little like finger guns, and like turn all the way back around, and then back at the ready. Caitlin.
I absolutely roll my eyes in the fact that I literally just watched this man's absolutely fuck up and try to health like he did. I am going to pull up my scimitar and start walking towards the enemy on the other side of where Christmas is at. Like
Not
literally,
the skimming.
it's a straight line. One more diagonally towards the door, so that it's literally a straight line.
Oh, so you're gonna be behind Dragonborn?
Yeah. Or is there an enemy in between the Dragonborn right there?
Yeah. So it's Christmas, enemy, Dragonborn. You were right over here.
Damn it. Okay.
As then there was already flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. So I guess I'll just move like the 10 feet just straight forward in order to be on the side. Do I get flanking since there's literally 2 people right there, or no?
I do believe the rule is as long as there's someone within 5 feet. No, that's pack tactics, right?
That's pack tactics, which is a special racial feature of kobolds.
So currently, no.
Can I use my bonus action to bump the Dragonborn out the way? Like hip check her out the way so I can be right there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll allow that as a bonus action.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'd like to use my bonus action to like kind of like hip check, kind of booty bump her out the way, so
Go.
I can stand in a straight line with Christmas, the enemy.
Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
That's not going to go well. Okay, 18, 19 minus 1.
Alright, so as you go and like hip check her, you can definitely feel like she denies it, but she will play off of it and just go, ah.
I just whisper. Like, yeah, I kind of need this moment.
And she gives you like a little like smirk. Like a happy smirk. Sorry.
And I flip the scimitar over to its backside, almost like acting like it's a scythe. Grab the Goliath by its hair and try and slit its throat with the scimitar.
Alright. Roll that attack.
First attack is a 13 plus 5, 18.
Hits.
With advantage, 18 plus 5, 23.
Oh yeah, definitely hits.
And that is 9 points of damage. I'm trying to decide whether I want to. Oh no, I already used my bonus action, so I can't serious smite it. I think I'm going to Divine Smite it. I think I'm going to use another spell slot in Divine Smite to add another 2d8 on that.
We love it.
So I have another 11 points of radiant damage onto that.
11.
So 19 damage in total.
Falls to the ground.
So I grab the hair of the Goliath, flip the scimitar around so like the blade end is right against his throat, literally whisper in his ear, "Forgive me, mother, for I have sinned," and slice his throat and he drops on the ground.
Falls down, dead. We go back to the top then, which is Ren. See if Ren can bring it home.
That's me gonna bring it home, baby. We have one guy left, right?
Yes.
Is it that guy that we've been fighting this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him really hard right now.
I am going to hope.
I'm gonna him passionately. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
Cool beans. Then God damn. There's 5. Do I still have sneak attack?
He's currently engaged with an enemy within 5 feet of it, so that would count for sneak attack.
Cool, just wanted to make sure before I press the button. 11 damage total.
Ugh.
Do I bring it home?
You do bring it home.
Alright. I hit him with that. What that? I hit him 11 times.
Alright. And he falls to the ground dead. As they all fall. Oh, I forgot there was even one up here. Nah, we're not going to deal with that. That was my fault. That one runs away.
He fell down too, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll say that. The little doggy from earlier comes out. They all the Goliath turns into balls of light and goes into the doggy's lantern. And then the doggy will go back to where he came from.
I really don't care for that dog. Where did he go?
Out of the closet.
I am ripping open that closet.
Alright.
Immediately.
You open it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is locked.
Can I take a crossbow bolt and shoot the lock open?
Sure, why not?
Do you want me to roll an attack for that, or?
Yeah, let's just see if you hit the sweet spot.
Okay. Actions. Crossbow. 22 to hit?
That would hit.
Cool. 11 points of damage, if that counts.
Alright, you bust the lock, and as you open the door, you see the doggy sitting in a chair.
So I was trying to do a
What,
thing,
the Silent Hill?
I literally threatened the Goliath, hey, you fuck with us, I'm going to shove your mace up your ass. And right as I was about to do that, you turned them all into balls of light and took them and ran off. So, do you want to explain what the fuck just happened?
Woof.
Like, I was trying to do a thing here.
Woof, woof.
At one time, we don't have the actual druid with us. Does anybody speak Nog?
While this is occurring, I would have gone to try and pick up my javelin.
Okay.
Is that something I can easily accomplish?
Yeah, I think your javelin would be upstairs. Alright, so you go upstairs to go get it.
I'm going to let them play this out, but there are additional things I'm going to be doing.
Not a problem. So we got talking to the dog, trying to figure out if anyone speaks dog. Christmas is just gonna just stand there and go, I'm in so much pain.
I had you for 15 points of damage. I don't know what more you want from me.
No, it's just going back-to-back combats. You get sore after a while.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And that's not the first time I've dropped. Should probably see a
that'll
doctor.
do it.
So, for clarification, nobody in this room speaks dog?
Not for my knowledge.
I look over at the blue dragonborn.
She shakes her head.
Cool. Awesome. And I slowly close the door with me inside.
Hold on. Hey, dog. Do you speak Elvish?
Wolf.
I also say that in Dwarvish.
Gives you a more of a rugged wolf.
I also say it in Orchid.
Oh my god.
Gives you a more like hated wolf.
You know, I think he speaks all languages, but in dog.
Phenomenal. Cool. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? And I close it.
Oh my.
Yeah. Bye, buddy.
You'll see like the puppy dog eyes as Galen closes it. Like, don't leave me with this person. And Galen closes the door.
All right. That was weird. What were we gonna do before we were attacked? We were gonna run up those stairs, weren't we?
I feel like we were gonna do something. Just every time we're about to do something, we get hurt. And
I guess we should keep doing things.
so should we head up the stairs?
Yeah. Yeah, let's head on up the stairs.
Alright, so before we head up the stairs, Mikael wanted to do something upstairs.
Yeah. So I go and I pick up the javelin and I put it back, and then I just look at my hands after what I had just done, and I had just lost control. Everything that had been building for the last year or so, it just broke out after trying to be peaceful and have a peace of mind, all of it coming out. He just can't help but just fall to his knees, head hitting the ground, just in tears. You know, with one hand clutching the necklace which holds the goddess Elda, who is a pacifist deity, and all the things that he had been working on trying to remain calm and trying to prevent this sort of thing from occurring, and just building from the last few days of nothing but violence just coming out, and you just can't help but just let it all go.
Alright, so you're having an emotional breakdown upstairs. They're heading up. Caitlin, do you want to do something with the dog really quick?
Oh, Caleb shoots the fucking dog.
Oh, okay, roll your attack roll.
17 to hit.
Roll your damage.
6 damage.
Dog's dead.
As Kaylin closes the door, is there anything else inside of this like closeted area?
Get the lantern.
What's your passive perception?
Yeah. Passive perception 13.
You know it's a trap door.
In terms of like something that can like block the keyhole that I just shot open.
Clothes. There's coats, more coats, some supplies and whatnot.
I grab a random coat and just kind of like shove it in the hole real quick. Very like, for the dog, like the dog's doing like the whimpering eyes, and you just see just a very like change of pace for Kaylin, where there's just a lack of remorse. Just very cold eyes as she just pulls the trigger. And and grabs the lantern, and then she's gonna check the trap door real quick.
All right. So as you're doing that, a couple things happen. Ren, Christmas, and our Dragonborn friend. Looking for the name.
Carhead.
What?
Carhead.
Carhead?
Carhead.
All three of you get a whip around the neck and get hoisted up. About 20 feet. I'm just going to put you all on this thing. We'll say y'all just get hit in the middle here. Which you guys all will receive 1 point of damage.
Ow.
And as you guys swing
Rude.
and you turn, you see Sir Tungsten's Wizardsby. So there is by a 3-headed whip that he got you, and he ties you to a little anchor on the side to like keep you guys there as you now are choking from being hanged. And we'll go into initiative on this point. We'll go ahead
Are we
and
gonna reroll initiative or stick with the same initiative?
we're gonna keep the same initiative. Due to it's a really nice order right now.
Okay.
So Ren, right now you are currently, I do believe, restrained.
I am restrained, as you would say. So, my options are to unrestrain myself. It's just by this whip around the neck, right?
Correct.
Can I use an action or bonus action to try and cut the whip
Let me see.
with one of my daggers?
Yeah, it would be an attack roll at disadvantage.
At disadvantage? Alright, I can deal with that. So the first roll is a 2 plus 5, 7, thankfully. And the second roll is a dirty 20, so the 7. Does the 7 hit?
So you got surprised really quick, and this is like you're kind of like not really like so much panicking, but you see Tuxie's Witherspoon there. You grab your dagger, you try cutting it, and you notice that the material of the whip is a lot harder than what a whip should. So you're not finding any common ground of kind of like cutting through it right now.
Jeez. I guess, yeah, that would... Unless I can, like... I don't know, untangle myself from it. But that would also take either movement or my action / bonus action, whichever wasn't taken before.
And unfortunately, since you are restrained, you don't have any movement.
Exactly. So, can't do that.
The only thing left would be a bonus action.
Bonus actions. And what can I do for a bonus action in this situation? Can I disengage from being trapped?
You know what? Roll me a percentile. If you get 100, I will fucking allow it for this one time.
You motherfucker.
Alright. Bet. Oh, so close. I rolled a 95.
Ah.
I'd give it to him.
I know, it has to be the 100 on that one.
A 100 shot.
man, that would've been so cool.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, I'm just gonna disengage out of this. Like, you can't just be like, I'm choking. Oh, nope, just not right now.
Said
If anybody would
100%,
slip out of it,
and he's gonna stick to it.
1,000%.
As,
He's 1,000% able to slip out my bullshit.
just because you're training something doesn't mean you're good in it.
Fair enough.
Mikael. What is your passive perception?
10.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Bro.
Would this be at a disadvantage since I'm in the middle of an episode?
Yes.
Six.
Yeah, okay. You don't hear what's going on down below.
Yeah, and so I'm still in that state, not even noticing anything. So
Okay. We will go to Tunksby's Witherspoon.
Okay. Close enough. I'll give you A for effort.
Thank you.
Tug butt, suck nuts.
Why you gotta be so rude to my character? I came up with him and gave him a backstory,
Because
and it was very anime backstory-ish.
I already told you, if I call him by his real name, it gives him power.
He went
Exactly.
He went to a school of special gifted children who wanted to be heroes, but then Titans came and ate everyone.
Not Titans. Not again.
But they're Titans with a D, not a T.
Oh, I'm sorry. Titans. Not those Titans. That sounds like another... That sounds like a legion, not gonna lie.
Right. So he will look up at everyone he's currently choking and kind of just put a hand on his whip and funnels some magic through it, which to you guys look like a pure nightmare that just travels through the whip down you guys and just courses through your body. Which everyone will be taking 7 points of damage on that one.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
I don't accept that.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't accept that at all. So I'm just gonna do 7 points of healing instead, if that's okay with you.
It is not, but we'll circle back to it.
All right. As long as we circle back to it soon, because I don't want these 7 points of damage.
Alright. He will look up and go, "You should never have come here. This is my home, and I will not be disrespected. So now you shall die."
I was expecting pay, but die works as well.
Christmas is just choking. Dragon Moon's choking as well. Can't use the breath weapon. Calean.
Do I hear this going on outside?
Perception check.
Skills, perception. 19.
Yeah. So you don't hear their initial part of it, but once they get shocked, and kind of like grunt and pain and everything, you can tell there's something going on outside.
I open the door, walk outside, see the entire scenario put my crossbow away and go, oh, well, that makes things a lot easier than I was expecting.
Do you know my name, child?
Sir Withersby. And I bow very graciously to him.
Ah, someone with class and respect.
You know, I was waiting for a whole moment to, like, you know, do this later, but, I mean, it seems like you've already beaten me to the punch. I mean, kind of takes the weight off of my sails, but, you know, I like the look.
Well, by all means, take a shot. At them. Take a shot at them.
And take away the fun from you. I mean, you seem to be absolutely having your fun. I mean, it would be very rude of me to disrespect a master at work. I mean, so few times do I have the chance to really see him at work. I mean, this is the first time we're ever meeting, and I've never been able to actually see you in person. I mean, now's as good a time as any to learn from someone like you, am I not?
Well, then sit back.
I'd like to remind the group that we are currently getting choked during this monologue.
Ah, yes.
And I would like to remind you that I'm trying to stay in character.
For the interrupting the monologue, Ramon's gonna take 4d6 of damage.
What?
Yeah, fuck you,
I'm
Ramon.
kidding. I'm kidding. Well, then sit back, relax, and pull up a chair, and we can discuss business later.
Is there a chair anywhere near inside the room?
In the room you just came out of with the dead dog, yes.
Oh god, not a dead dog.
Okay. I pop my head in, grab a chair real quick, and I come on out and kind of flip it backwards style, so where like the back of the chair is facing towards my chest. And I want to get as close to Sir Tungsten as possible.
He'll stay right about there, so he wants you to stay 5 feet away.
And I sit in the chair with the back against my chest. And I just sit. I look up at Christmas and wink with the eye that's like away from Sir Tungsten so he can't see.
You just... Alright. So then we will go with...
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think a majority is fine, you know? I think we got enough.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll go back to the top. Ren.
Ren's here to make everything better. So, just so I understand the situation and scenario we currently find ourselves in, we are being choked out by a 3-headed whip it's hangman style, right? It's being hung over something and we're just kind of hanging, right?
Yeah, so it's going from you guys up on the ceiling and then back down to where he's at.
Okay, so it's hinged on something on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I start swinging back and forth and use a strength check to kind of throw him off?
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow that. Go for it. Yeah, do a strength check.
If I can, I'd like to swing up high enough to push myself off the ceiling.
All right, let's see if you can get that momentum going.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, so you got a little bit, not quite there yet, but you're starting to get a little bit. Like you can see what you're doing. Would you like to take a bonus?
Can I get Carty to join in on this? That works too.
You want to take a bonus action to do it?
Take a bonus action to to do it again. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
You know, maybe
Well,
if I can.
For people getting
There it
choked out,
goes.
they really got some life left in them.
Hey, it's a nat 20.
Hey.
Hey.
And then Tungsten will go over the intricacies and details of how to choke someone with a whip and what that causes to the body and how much time it takes.
Is it a magical whip or is it just like just like regular rope?
You can safely assume it's a magical whip. Alright. So with that, Ramon, I'll say that Ren was able to boom, boom, and then right now you're on the ceiling. Oh. You guys went away.
They all left you. How dare
Apparently
you.
something happened.
Did we lose Wi-Fi?
We should have. Yeah, they're waving no hands.
Who's your provider here?
Spectrum.
I know that Spectrum's been having outages.
Yeah, right now it's still good off of.
The intermission where
You
oh shit,
guys are
I didn't
back.
have anything planned. You're back, great, because I didn't have anything planned for that intermission.
Yeah, we just don't know what happened. You guys just went away.
Yeah, you all left Peter.
by the way-
Assholes.
By the way,
Sometimes I just gouge away too.
Fucking assholes.
there we go. All right.
I put in all this work for them, and that's what they do to me.
And this is what they do.
What did I do?
can't believe-
Look,
Unappreciated.
I'm just over here trying to be an edgy teen and having my heel turn, as everyone expected me to stay with them, and I said, "Hey, Sir Tungsten, I pledged my allegiance to you. So what are you doing here?"
So Ren is currently on the ceiling, and that's where Ren will end his turn.
For the rope, is
Oh
it
shit, I'm upside down.
is it a full magically conjured rope, or is it a regular rope that is enchanted with magic?
Regular rope enchanted with magic.
10-4.
All right. Mikael.
Again,
Yeah,
has
you
anything changed?
you do hear stuff and commotion going down below.
I start to stand up. I'm a little bit wobbly, and walk to the top of the stairs, and then I see this person whip thing, and I am trying to think about what to do. I just I just can't help but move 30 feet closer.
Oh, Mikael, come join us.
Seeing that my friends are up top, the only thing I can think of is to try and throw the javelin at the whip, not knowing that it's magical.
All right, go for it. Is this at the top of the stairs? Right.
No, I would have come down this.
All right.
I would have, because I want to be within 30 feet.
All righty, go for it.
Can I give myself disadvantage?
Yeah.
It just kind of feels like he would get a disadvantage because it's just so. It's just not. He's just really in it, and he's just not that focused as he gets overwhelmed with emotion. Not one.
There it is.
All right, so yeah, you just it was just the giving up throw. I don't want to participate anymore. Throw.
And then I just go on my knees, just slopped. It's just like I'm spent.
Mom, 3 are choked up and 1 is absolutely giving up. This isn't even fun anymore.
All right, it would go tungsten. Another whip extends from the top and then goes around Mikael's neck and then pulls him up and starts choking him. Now we got 3 there. And then we go ahead and shock you guys again for a whopping 8 points of damage.
I'd rather you do that. I really don't like being shocked.
Yeah, and this knocks out Christmas.
Not again.
So
Jesus.
Christmas is just now hanging there, lifeless or unconscious. And Tungsten will go, that's 1 down. Dragonborn is going to try to something. Ooh, okay, she's just trying to, with all her might, probably just pull down the whip, something. So she currently doing that. Christmas is unconscious, and Caitlin.
Sir Withersby, how much time have you spent delving into religion?
Man in my line of duty spends all the time he needs in the world of religion.
Well, then you have to know the story that the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was to convince man that he never existed. And I pull my crossbow out and I shoot Tungsten.
I roll your attack.
Do I get any advantage because he's surprised?
No.
Damn it! Alright, that's fine. Worth a shot, you know?
I think he should get advantage because he's surprised.
I am going to burn a fate coin to re-roll that because that's a nat 1. D4. So that's 2, so 3 fate coins in total in order to do a full re-roll. And that is a 16 plus 5, 21.
Yes, that will hit.
And then I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, indeed. Ah! No, go back to my character.
Thou shalt be smited.
Thou shalt be smited. There's that.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Ugh,
You don't need to braid your
10
hair
points of damage in
while we're
total.
here.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how I can braid it. I'm sure I could do it. If I can do my own, I can do yours.
Oh, yeah.
As the crossbow bolt lets through and just a very miniature spider web of divine energy spikes on through, and I see how little it did, and I go, well, this is fucking awkward.
So how much damage?
10 points of damage. Fuck. That really did not do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Shit. Yeah, I passed turn because there's not much I can do. Fuck.
Alrighty. That will go to Ren
go to Ren. That's me, Ren. I am currently swinging upside down onto the ceiling. While I'm doing that, am I able to wind up as much of this whip as I can around my arm?
Yeah, you're able to, just wind it up, get a little slack for you, but it's so tight on everyone else. And you do your thing.
Cool beans, because as soon as my feet touch the ceiling, I'd like to push off straight down
Alright, strength check.
and pull that bitch with me. Whoppa!
Okay.
Rolled an
This is what
11
you're doing.
that time.
Alright, it's still stuck in there. If you want to do it as a bonus action, do it again.
I will do that because I don't have much else. Wow, that was even worse. That was a 3.
It's still,
Does he have any type of advantage for me shooting this man in the side and me pointing his direction towards me?
I love how you're thinking of every way possible to give advantage to people, which I
Listen,
respect.
All I'm saying is this man has some really good grip.
I'm trying to divert the attention away from the rest of my party while they're all trying to wiggle out of these moves.
You know what? I will have my special guest here roll a set of dice. It determines on what she gets will determine your fate.
What? Okay.
My love.
You have a special
here you
set
go.
of dice?
Just roll that in here.
Okay. I feel like I'm part of something.
Alright, now,
You are
do
part
you
of something.
feel that number is equivalent to grant their request?
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't listening.
Oh, even better then.
Ah!
Can I try again?
If you do, Dom will be punished.
Oh,
Do it.
do it.
Babe, I trust you.
He gave you consent.
Okay, I'll reroll.
Alright, reroll it.
He told me to do it.
I trust in your heart of the cards, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, now do you feel that is worth granting them?
I don't remember what. Okay.
You can do it again, it's just gonna be far worse for him.
It's a lower number. So, like, is that bad or is that good?
Is it lower than the first time?
Yes.
Can I burn a fate coin for this?
If everyone burns a fate coin.
Can I burn the rest of my fate coins?
I'll burn a fate coin.
Alright, so everyone's gonna burn a fate coin. Let's go ahead and reroll.
And I go again. Okay.
Yeah. Third time a charm.
Comedy comes in threes.
I believe in you, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's not any better. Remember, you still love me.
I do love you.
Okay, now, do you think that's better?
I don't think it's better, no.
So do you not want to grant them their request?
No, I'll grant them their request.
If she still grants us the request,
I'll
Alright.
grant them their
If
request.
if she grants the request, do I take the punishment of the granting of the request?
Yes.
Sweetheart,
Uh-huh.
go big or go home.
What am I doing?
So you're gonna have her roll it one more time?
No, don't roll.
Alright.
She's already rolled. She's already rolled 3 times.
Alright, so
I think I can, and I think I did.
Okay.
alright, so the request is granted. So Ramon, go ahead and roll with advantage.
I'm just over here eating my pasta. Eating my carbs over here.
It's all good, I like herbs.
Do it.
I live off carbs. So my body functions.
That's what we're waiting
I will
for.
I will gladly take the punishment for this to happen.
You're gonna call names.
No, which is great because this is gonna segue into the Halloween special.
Are you gonna make him call you daddy?
Correct.
Do it.
I mean, he already does that when you're not around anymore.
Oh, damn.
It's very awkward at
No,
work.
you're not.
Sorry about that.
I know, but it's just funny.
No, I do not.
Yes, roll with advantage.
Yes, roll with advantage. Ramon, roll with advantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking to me. I just got back. My bad.
Yes.
What am
Peter,
I
he was
rolling with
AFK.
advantage?
He was, yeah.
Your swinging time.
My swing attempt. All right. Well, that's a 10. And that's... So we're going to go with a 10 again.
Alright, so since my special guest rolls 3 times, you can do it 2 more times.
2 more times. Will it cost me anything?
No, it's just gonna cost Dom.
Yep.
All right. There's a 15. There's a 2. So, does a 15
15.
help?
15 does help. Do you want to reroll to see if you can get better? Or do you want to keep that 15?
That's a keep the 15.
Yeah, I'm going to say keep the 15 because this is a flat roll.
Alright. The 15 does do it. You're able to get it off, and then the whip does fall to the ground, letting everyone kind of like breathe a little bit. He will retract the whip and go and just look at each and every one of you. He goes, this could have been a lot of fun. But unfortunately, my benefactor has other plans for you all.
Wait, who's your benefactor?
As
Wait, I don't think I need to answer that question.
as you ask that question, do 1, 2, 3. Three of you guys, yeah, 3 of you guys. Each, so the 3 who are still up, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
A con save.
Yeah.
Save myself. Con. A 13 total.
Okay.
16 total.
All right.
Seven.
All right. So, oh, and I forgot. Okay. There. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, that's right. Blah. There you go. That's where I was missing. So Calean will see one after the other just fall unconscious. And
Jeez.
from the top of the stairs, Calean will see a much older, well-suited, very royalty version of a Tory.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You will hear him say, "Thank you, Calean. All went according to plan."
You know, you can kiss the absolute darkest part of my... And I start to pass out.
Wait.
Yeah. And blah.
What time is it right now?
9:06.
Okay. How long are we expecting to be going? Do I have enough time for a transition, or do we want to just pick this up next week?
Well, this is hopefully is greatly for your transition, because I know this is a little bit what you requested.
Yes, that's what I'm saying is, do I have enough time to start setting up the transition, or are we just going to cut it here?
I mean, I'm done far as what I had planned. So if you want to transition now, by all means.
Yeah. So as the rest of you start coming to consciousness, you are in a very different setting compared to what we're just coming from. Where there was this immense battle, you saw Sir Tugton, you saw this liver and Tory. You start slowly waking up, and you guys are in a very smaller setting than what you just came from. Very like dorm-esque, where it's like very condensed rooms, have bunk beds set up, and all of you slowly start waking up one by one, based off of health. If I'm trying to remember correctly, I think it's going to be probably Mikael first, then Ren, then Calean, then Christmas, for those who are here. And there are 2 sets of bunk beds within this very small enclosed room. There's not a whole lot of aesthetics to this room. There's just these very condensed beds, and up at the top of the room, almost lurking over there, there's this stone gargoyle that is sitting within the room. As you all wake up, no damage, all of your spell slots back. Everything is back to normal, as if nothing just happened.
That's Christmas. Oh, Christmas is snoring.
Am I in the Halloween special?
If you're able to
We
make
are.
it.
This is the transition into the Halloween special. Yes, everyone that is in the party is a part of the Halloween special, whether you want it or not.
And that's that good where we cut it.
We can keep going. I've got time to listen if people want to cut it.
That's why I plan on cutting it, because I don't want to have Rob miss too much.
This is just set up for it. There's not a whole lot to be missed. I have a cliffhanger and planned to do a cutoff, so if we want to do a cutoff in a little bit, I got it.
Did you buy clothes at Abercrombie and Fitch?
I did, yes.
What did you get from there?
I will show you later.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep going, we can. That will be up to the players.
There's not going to be a whole lot, much more before I do the cutoff, before the start of the Halloween special. Maybe 30-ish minutes.
Now I'm more interested to see what I got from Abercrombie and Fitch.
So Ramon and Travis, that will be up to you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for it.
Yeah, I guess, sure.
All right.
So yeah, like I was saying, you guys slowly wake up one by one. At this point, everybody is awake. And you guys are in this very small little dorm room with these very basic bunk beds, just black metal frames, a very basic bed with just white sheets covering the bed itself. You guys all wake up. You guys are tucked in, which is a little odd, especially because you guys are coming to after a very, very vicious and hard-fought fight back to back to back.
Christmas is passed out completely. He is still in bed, sleeping due to all that.
I'm slowly waking up, just trying to assess what happened, where am I, and how did I end up here.
For bunking situations, Ren, you are on the top bunk with Mikael below you, and Calean is on the top bunk with Christmas below her. And Atori is already awake. He's kind of sitting up against the wall. He seems like he's deep in thought, and based off of the situation that you guys are walking into, he just seems like he's trying to figure everything out, just as everyone is kind of coming off of this confusion high, for lack of a better term. Like, it's almost like a culture shock for you guys, but more so than that, because you can tell something is wrong, because this is not where you guys were when you last blacked out.
Gradually awake, I just kind of snap awake, and I'm immediately alert to these foreign surroundings. Well, what's going on?
I don't know, and I start to panic very slightly and see if there's some sort of window that I can like maybe peek through to see like maybe like we're inside somewhere.
There is a window beneath the wall where the gargoyle is sitting above, and you open up the window and you see that it is you're almost on the edge of an island, because you can see a little bit of rock terrain underneath the window where you're at, and you see a very lush sea and ocean just past it as the waves are crashing along the side of the island itself. You can assume that it's an island, but you can't 100% guarantee, because it's harder to tell from just one angle of this pathway.
I think we were kidnapped. Look, and then I point to the window.
Look, Mother. Caitlin.
I look out the window. Is there anything recognizable out there? Any kind of landmarks or anything?
There is nothing. It's think of like the first episode of Harry Potter where like they move out to like the fucking tower in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, where it's like they're in this one, like where they're in this one lighthouse and there's nothing beyond. You are looking from the perspective of this window. There's a little bit of an edge of the platform that you're on, and nothing but sea beyond it from your vision, your line of sight. At this point, Caitlin shoots awake and immediately grabs her crossbow. Very confused, starts to calm down, but is still confused about the situation. She doesn't know where she's at, what's happening, because she was expecting, the same scene that you guys were walking up from.
I shove crit miss to try and get them awake.
Ah, my side. Come on. I'm not having a good sleep.
Neither are we when we're awake. Look.
Fair, I guess.
Is this part of the house?
Oh, you all awake. Good morning. Welcome. As you guys look above the window, and the gargoyle is starting to speak and animate in ways that you were not expecting.
I don't like that.
Instinctively, I go into like a dodge like protection mode. I'm just trying to protect myself. It's like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Not a lot of old people are usually accustomed to inanimate objects absolutely turning into live things the second that they appear in a situation. I know this can be intimidating. I understand. I'm sorry, but we're here. I gotta do my job and welcome you. Welcome aboard, and welcome to the A Winalana Adventuring Academy. Quadruple A for short. We were trying to figure out the best way to do this, but we figured, 4 A's in succession would put us above Triple A in the phone books, just in case anybody did. So you've made it. Welcome. I assume you guys already have your pamphlets in order to start.
I don't even know what this is. Alright? I just woke up here. No one's told me shit about fuck.
Oh. Well, that's a little awkward because normally people have to apply in order to come to the school anyway. Well, here at the Adventuring Academy, we try and train newer adventuring groups and newer associates to the realm of adventuring and quests and whatnot in order to train them, in order to set them up for success within the world. Because there's a lot of times where new adventurers will take quests, and then they'll take it and then immediately die in the quest, and then now the person who sent out the quest is kind of left empty-handed. You know what I mean? So here we are trying to set them up for success.
So what you're saying is for the questa.
Exactly. It's for the quest. I'm glad you understand.
Hey,
We're
Peter.
trying to.
Hey, Peter. Hey,
What-
Peter.
Yeah, what
Hey,
up?
Peter.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing
What
wrong.
we try and do is set up adventurers for success within the adventuring loop. I am so sorry. Did I even forget to introduce myself?
You did.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
My name is Jeffrey. You can think of me as your personal assistant. You can think of me as your help advisor. You can think of me as your counselor. I am a gargoyle who's set up within not only each of the rooms for the students here, but also throughout each of the classrooms here. So just in case anything goes wrong, that I am here as an assistant and a counselor in order to help guide you through this process. If ever you see a gargoyle, shout out my name and I'll be active within there. All of the Jeffreys on site are collective as a, how would you say, a hive mind, if you will. So we are all able to assist, we are all able to share the information amongst each other, and we are all able to communicate with one another to set you up for success.
So, question, Jeffrey.
Yes.
How do we get out of here?
Well, you have to graduate. Like, that's how everyone gets out of school. Is that not explained within your syllabus?
As much
Again,
as
no,
I would.
We were not brought here of our own wills. We just kind of showed up here. Nothing was explained to us at all, aside from everything you just explained.
Were you the one that kidnapped us?
What do you mean, kidnapped? You all came here upon your own discretion, willingly. And he reaches behind himself and pulls out a few sheets of paper, and all of them are application forms to this Adventuring Academy. And all of them are signed from you guys in your own handwriting, per each of you guys. So, Ren, you have your own, Mikael, you have your own, Christmas, you have your own, even Calean has her own. And it's in your own handwriting.
I feel like my boss set me up.
Well, I'll be damned.
Because, douche.
Remember signing this.
You guys all applied for the classes, and not only that, but you guys applied as a pre-established group. So, I mean, it kind of made sense for us to get you through all together. We normally try and group random adventurers together so they can form a group, but you guys already had a pre-established group, so it made it a little bit easier to set you guys up in this room.
Alright, but why did you gas us?
What do you mean, Gassia?
Last thing I remember, I got gassed. I got knocked unconscious, gassed, and I woke up here.
I hate when that happens.
Yesterday you walked in, dropped your stuff on the ground and said, all right, I'm going to bed. I'll meet everybody in the morning. And now you're waking up.
So,
Well,
Look, can I do an insight check to see if he's full of shit?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll insight.
does this place have second breakfast?
We'll get
We
you
haven't
breakfast
even
in a
had-
second.
first breakfast.
Natural 18 for a total of 18.
Whoa.
Guys,
So, what was the total?
18.
So a total of 18. You can tell from his perspective that this is very truthful. Like, to his knowledge, this is exactly what happened. But you knowing the situation, knowing what you guys came from, there's still something that feels off about the situation. Like the last thing you remember before blacking out was seeing 3 of your friends choked out, seeing Sir Tuxton Withersby, and then you starting to choke out. And now you wake up in this bed. To his perspective, everything is truthful. He's not trying to hide anything from you, but it still doesn't add up for you. Like, there's still the point A to point B that doesn't add up for you.
All right. Well, Jeff, was it?
Jeffrey, yeah, you can call me Jeff. If you want to get casual, you can call me Jeff. I absolutely.
Can I call you G?
You can call me G, whatever you want to do.
All right, G. Well, it seems we have a lot to process, so I think we... What's next on the agenda? What are we supposed to be doing next?
The next thing on the agenda is, breakfast. I mean, you can't start an adventuring group and you can't start a quest without actually, fueling, I suppose, right? So head on down to the dining hall, get yourself some breakfast. I've printed out your itineraries, at least for the morning classes. They try and break up adventuring groups into morning classes and evening classes. They try and have some groups in the mornings doing some classes, and then the other time to have free in order to, start accepting quests and start doing some training in quests, and vice versa for the other side. So they try and split it up as best they can. So it looks you guys on the morning regiment. Yeah, exactly. So it looks you guys on the morning regiment, and he hands you each a syllabus for the classes that you're supposed to have. So you only have 4 periods worth of classes, and the classes are listed as skill proficiencies, individual combat training, survival needs, and team tactics.
Ooh.
Each course is listed as an hour-long class, and after that is what's dubbed as free time. So you guys, as a adventuring group and as a team, are able to dub that for what you need. If you feel like you need training amongst each other, you're able to set that up. Or if you guys are ready to accept quests, you are able to go out and start questing. But that is the syllabus that is assigned to you guys, that what he sets up for you guys.
What language is this document in?
It's written in common.
Got a confession to make. Mikael can't read.
I can't.
So
They-
he hands out the document to everybody.
The only reason he looked at the piece of paper for the gambling is because he just didn't want people to know it. Because he had asked somebody months later what all of this was, and he keeps betting on the mystery.
So he hands out this
What?
document and explains this out to the party. As he's explaining your syllabus to you, but openly assumes that you all know how to read your syllabus. So, Mikael, if you don't actively remember everything that has just been told to you, and you don't, either that or you don't stick to another one of the party members, you will get lost during class time going back and forth between classes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But before all that, like
What?
what?
I'm good. I'm sorry.
Peter, did you even hear that?
Yeah, no, I'm just Christmas is just trying to take in everything, but his also mine is wait, I'm at school with the person I like.
So
I can actually ask them out in a proper way and make it a show. That's where his mind's at right now.
So I mean, you guys all got classwork at you. It's the first days of classes, so I don't suggest you be late. But you guys have waken up with enough time in order for you guys to head to the breakfast hall, in order to head to the banquet hall, in order to not only meet the headmaster, but also, get a head start for the day. Because, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, It does the whole, finger wave and everything. Any questions for me before I sign off?
Who runs this place?
That would be the headmaster who, if you guys make it to breakfast in time, you guys will be able to meet.
Alright. I guess let's go to breakfast, guys.
Yeah, that's it for us, I guess.
All right. Just like I said, if you see any of the gargoyles around, just scream out my name. Scream out Jeffrey or Jeff or G. Anything that works for you, and I will be ready to assist you. It's been a pleasure to assist you, and as always, have a great day. Salutes, puts his arms behind his back, and goes back to the stone statue form of the gargoyle.
Without looking away from the stone statue, I say, this is a load of shit, man.
Oh, absolutely. There's no absolute fucking shot that we just woke up in the school and we're just expecting to just treat this as normal.
I guess we gotta play by their rules. If not, we're gonna be stuck here.
Mikael just sinks a little bit into the shell.
So, what is everyone wearing?
Everyone is still wearing their adventuring gear. There's not school uniforms or anything. At the end of the beds for everyone, there's little personal safe keeps and locks kind of thing, almost like a locker, but like a bag of holding kind of locker. Because if you open it up, you can see that there's more space inside than there is on the outside. So each person has their own kind of individual locker. But they haven't changed your clothes or your appearance. Everyone is still showed up as they arrived before they were being choked out.
All right. I'm gonna assume we can't bring our weapons around, or can we? Wait, Jeffrey.
You can, yeah. So all of your weapons are still on you. This, as Jeffrey explained, it is a school in order to train adventurers. So everyone's expected to not only have their armor and their gear, but especially their weapons. Especially for the classes, you need to have your gear on you at all times.
Alrighty, let's go to breakfast, y'all. We should have Mikael lead the way.
I'll lead the way. It's all right, buddy. I pat Mikael on the shoulder. Come on, man. You're good.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. You all are just going to head on off and follow the directions of this mindless being, and just assume that everything is okay.
We really don't got any
choices.
Alright, well, if that's where you're going to head, I'm going to take a look around campus, I guess, because this is a fucking school again. I'm going to take a look around and figure out what I can glean from this. If all else fails, I guess I'll just meet you in the classes. Because all of this feels off to me.
Well, we realize that, and I think we all agree to that. But we can't simply wander where we like.
It's off.
Alright. Well, as long as everyone understands, I am going to head on off and hopefully get a little bit more information on what we're looking up. And Kalen's going to put a cloak on up and start to kind of maneuver through the hallways a lot stealthier than you've ever really seen her. Very, like, sticking to the walls and sticking to the shadows.
Man, so this is what it's like when you don't have plot armor. Huh. Alright.
Lead the way to breakfast, Ren.
And as you open the door up as you open up the door from your dorm, there's a lot of signs that kind of help point the direction of things. For those who work with me, think of like the tunnel signing where it's like class 104 this way, dining hall this way, teacher, like there's a lot of signs and whatnot in order to kind of help direct people to where they need to go. So as you guys start walking on out, you see that the dining hall is off to your left, and start making your way on down to the dining hall. And as you open up the grand doors to the dining hall itself, it looks very like I hate to say Harry Potter-esque because I hate like judging my theming off of other people's things, but like it's the best way to explain it, where it really just opens on up to these long tables where the candles are overhanging. There's a couple chairs with the faculty up on the far end, but along the sides, rather than it being all the food on the tables themselves, it looks very like mall food court-esque, where there's all of these sections. Like there's like an omelet station, there's a waffle maker, very like, think of like a mall food court meets continental breakfast at a hotel kind of thing, where like there are some areas where like you can request food and they can make it for you, and other sections where you can kind of just grab and go. But there's these very long tables where students are going in and out in order to grab food and go in. Then as you guys enter in, I would like everyone to make perception checks for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll perceive it.
Can I just really quickly state that before we left the room, I took that piece of parchment and I just set it on my bed before we all left?
Yeah, of course.
Natural 1.
21.
Natural 19.
So Christmas doesn't see a goddamn thing. Christmas is looking around. He's overwhelmed by absolutely everything in this room. With a natural 19, both Mikael and Ren both kind of see like very like NPC in an MMO kind of thing, like where it doesn't feel like people are going in and out of these stands in order to get food and physically eat. It feels very scripted, where like there's people that will get up, grab their plate, sit on down, like it will look like they're eating for 5 minutes, and then the plate will just clear, and then they'll go back to a section, come on back, sit down. It feels very scripted. And then with a 21 Ren, off in the far left corner, almost the closest to the faculty, you see a party of 3 individuals that stands out to you specifically. As you see the party of Binley, Jimley, and Finley all sitting there eating individual omelets at the end of their table there.
Yes, torture him. Torture.
I make a mental note of that, but I don't actually react to it. Because that is sus.
Okay.
And
so there.
And I look and point at the NPC who keeps having his magic plate disappear, and he continues his routine. And I go, why? What? And just loosely point in that direction. Not even able to comprehend the last minutes of what's occurred.
Just past where all the students are, there is a long stretch table of where you'd expect to see anywhere between 10 to even 20 professors, and you only see 5 chairs, 4 of which that are currently filled, and 1 of which that is empty right now. You see a Simic hybrid, very bulky man, sitting at the far left corner of the table. You see a smaller, almost like halfling gnomish type of character, who seems to be just very jovial. The center middle chair, which almost looks very throne-esque, is completely empty. You can see inscripted on the actual chair itself, it says Headmaster at the top of it. Off to the right, you see a very small, almost pixie fairy-like creature kind of floating around. There is one more. Let me pull up the character sheets. I forget all of their races. And then you see another, what supposedly looking dwarvish character, but who almost has like drow elements to their skin. I'd ask everyone to make a history check for me real quick.
History? More like history. Got him.
Sounds about right. 18.
9.
7 minus 1 for 6.
So both Ren and Mikael, you guys have never seen this type of creature before. You just assume that he is a dwarf, but the light is a little bit dimmer on him. Christmas, you understand that he is a Durgar, a dwarf from the Undercity. And another thing that you know about the Durgar is that they have the magical ability to change their sense.
Will you look at that?
And as you guys are getting situated, what food do you guys grab for breakfast?
Christmas cookies, cinnamon pancakes, milk, cookies, candy cane, waffles, eggs, and frosting.
Just a cup of frosting?
Yep, just 1 cup of frosting.
All right.
I grab meats, potatoes, and ale.
All right.
Oh, and strawberries.
I am going to get some bacon and eggs and tea.
Because
bread.
you all
Lots of bread.
grab enough of a substantial breakfast to actually fill yourselves up and set you guys up for success, I would like all of you to roll one of your hit die. Without expending it, you will gain that much temporary HP to start the session.
7.
Heck yeah. Oh shit. Where is my hit die? What am I doing with my life?
I have a question for the Dungeon Master.
Yes, sir.
Since I'm multi-classing, do I get to choose what die that I get to do?
Yes, sir.
So just the die number? Or
Just the die number.
Okay.
And you get that much temporary HP as we are going to transfer on into the next session. And as you guys are sitting there eating your breakfast, enjoying yourselves, you hear an announcement over the speaker, which Jeffrey is also the PA announcer. Students may have your attention, please. Everyone, all rise for the greeting of our headmaster. As you see, as the lot of the students stand up, and a hooded figure starts to approach the larger throne chair of the faculty table.
Oh, this should be good.
I stand up.
Bet you is someone we know. I'll stand up.
I stand up.
As the hood flies back, Christmas, especially Christmas, but everyone, this is someone you are very aware of, as you guys have just experienced him choking you all out. Good morning, children, and welcome to the Adventuring Academy. My name is Sir Tuxton Withersby, and I am the headmaster of this academy.
I
Let's
almost
begin
have an
class.
outburst, but I hold my tongue.
My fists are just shaking as I want to reach for my javelin.
Now I know you all have aspirations,
I need to get better things.
joys, and dreams you wish to uphold here. But we can't achieve those dreams without a little bit of training and guidance, right? And that's what you all came here for, right? Was for that guidance, was for that aid. So I welcome you to the academy, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And without a perception check, you can tell that he's staring absolute daggers into the party's eyes of all of you guys. As there is just this devilish grin upon his face.
I put my hand on my long sword.
I'm gonna flip him off.
Have fun, children. And don't be late. You don't want to know what happens to kids who are late on their first day. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end the session.
I don't like this guy.
Man, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
You gonna come into my house on the day of my daughter's wedding?
And do
You're
this
gonna
shit.
whisk me away to your spooky Harry Potter school? You're gonna kick my dog?
I didn't know if you had ever
An
stopped.
affront to my culture.
Shower.
Right, murder my dog.
And then I'm going to have to reveal to somebody that I can't read or write.
Oh no.
I'm fucked.
Man, Mikael was saving that piece of backstory for like Act 3. He was like, wait a minute. Now you called him out on it.
For
God.
clarification, just so that there's no miscommunication, Atori is with you guys as well. He also had breakfast, and he'll get the temp HP when he comes in for the first session as well.
10-4.
So as of right now, it's the four of you guys. So it's Atori, Ren, Mikael, and Christmas all at the table.
Christmas. It's Christmas time.
I am so fucked.
I think we're all
Well,
fucking
howdy, I am very excited for your first day of school.
I'm not.
I am. I
especially-
think it's going to be a great time. There's going to be absolutely nothing wrong with your first day of school.
Yeah,
What
right.
possibly could go wrong at this absolute mysterious murder school?
Oh, so
Not the
little.
better school.
But for the channel and everything, we'll see you guys later. Take care, have fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see Dom torture us, check out next week on the 4th, I do believe. And we'll see how that goes. See y'all later.